All right, so I'm going to start something, try something a little different today. I'm using Sketchable, and I think this should help out a lot. So I've discovered that Sketchable is not a very good free solution. They've literally pared it down to nothing, but we're going to go ahead and use the paid version today to draw Mewtwo, and I have really enjoyed it. So I just want to take some time to draw today, and I really like what I've seen so far. I may later on do a sketchable review because I tried to find reviews on Sketchable, and there's like nothing on the topic, which is a little bit annoying when you want to know if something's worth the money, right? And so I just decided to kind of bite the bullet and do it. But I'm glad I did. You know, there's a lot of functionality that you don't see in the free version, so I was nervous, but ultimately, I think I'm pretty happy with it. I've only dabbled a little bit, and so you'll kind of see more and more, see as I draw, kind of what it looks like and all that. But um, I've enjoyed it, and yeah, one of the favorite things. Again, I'll do a full review on this later, but one of my favorite things on the topic or on about this app is that if I use my hand, it just moves it. It doesn't make a mark. I always had that problem with the other app, with Illustrator or Photoshop or whatever, and it just wasn't that good of an experience. And so so it's cool that now I don't have to worry about moving. That part should be pretty easy, and I'm pretty excited about that. So this face isn't quite turning out right. Um, go ahead and erase some of this stuff. So yeah, today we're doing Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a pretty cool Pokemon. He obviously is in Gen 1. He's kind of the big legendary Pokemon, and it's fun to see him. I just feel like I gotta start over here a little bit. Can't quite get the. See, it kind of comes up like this, not as. Hmm. Need to keep doing this. Just gotta get better at my geometric shapes. Get the shapes down, and then worry about detail. It's just so easy to like not think about it, and then you get excited, right? You want to make a you want to make your drawing. You want it to be cool, and so before you know it, you're like getting into all the details, and really you shouldn't be there. You should still be trying to figure out scale wise what makes sense and make sure that everything is how you want before you start going off into it. So Mewtwo, he is a very floaty Pokemon. He's one that I've found him to be a little hard to use personally, but excited that he's back. It's fun to see um, that everyone's back, and I think that will now be fun to have him there in Smash Bros. And we'll see how it turns out. But what I love about Sketchable is it gives me the freedom to have the exact brushes I want and have it be as transparent or as dark as I want it to be, and it's kind of nice. So I can kind of get the right feel down before I get too dark. Goes there. Okay, that comes over like so. Okay. And he's got this cool, like, it's almost like a little breastplate, but it's just him. Just his skin. But kind of like the way it kind of looks. It's kind of epic. We'll do his eye. And this is all, I'm finding this to be a million times better than Photoshop or Illustrator. And it makes me happy. Yeah, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. So I'll go ahead and make a new layer. Bam. Okay. Now I'll go in with my darker. I'll go in with my brush. I'll come make it a little bit thinner as I do that. That is to, I'll do this. Let's get a little bit. Nope, that's not quite right either. It's just not like a. I want it to be. See, everything is so not. What I'm trying to say. It is not thick enough or concise enough. Can I do? If we do all the way up, and it's just a pencil. That'll work. Let me try that. Sure. Yep. That'll do. That'll do. Maybe not. I don't like that so much. Maybe I'll do the brush. Well, sorry about that. I'm going back and forth on this like hardcore. I just can't seem to find something that an approach I really like to take here. So I want it to be. Okay. Do that. Okay. Let me try that. Wow. Nope. That did not work. Okay. Well, darker pencil will do. I've used enough time. Really, it's just I need to kind of point out where the lines are more than anything. Because all of this, it kind of disappeared from us, right? So you just say, yep, this is the line we are going to use. You can ignore all of the others. I'm liking that face. I think that's a great face. Okay, I'll bring this like so, and that over yonder. And this is night and day from Photoshop and Illustrator. Night and day. I'm really pumped about this. It's making a big difference, and I think it'll make things just more fun to draw and make it look more accurate to how I want it to be, right? Like I found that what I was doing was it wasn't quite what I wanted, because you're trying what you can with the tool, but the tool wasn't always allowing me to get my actual thoughts out. So yeah, I don't even need to do two fingers when I move the screen. I just do one single finger. That is super, super cool. It's a little bit of an awkward. There we go. Let's do a little zoom out here. Yeah, that's looking nice. Comes in like so. Okay. Let's get this tail in here. Oh, jeez. Not quite right. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That is Mewtwo. That is Mewtwo. All right. Let's come over here to hide my drawings. Appears I have still a fair amount of sketch marks, even on this layer, which is interesting. I should not. I want you to actually like erase. Can you like make things like actually go away? There must have been some interesting like something up with my layers here. It looks like it's like some of the sketches came through, and I don't know why that would be, but all right. And then here, I want to actually um, okay, let's try that. and then we are on a different layer. It appears. Okay, so we'll come in here, there. Some shading on here. So dark and foreboding, you know, it's just try to capture some of the same lighting here that we've got. There we go. And let's take this, we'll move that down. I think that goes a long ways for that. And then I don't want to merge it down, I just want to move it down. Well, I'm sure there is a setting for that, but I am not finding it currently. So I will go ahead and call that a day. I'll get rid of as many of the sketch marks as I can. Sorry, that's a little weird that I can't get rid of more there. I should be able to, but I guess such is life. So here is Mewtwo. He is fighter number 24. And so as far as a score here that I want to give him, I think this guy turned out really awesome. And I'm going to give him a solid... I'm going to give him a 9. Oh, geez, that was a weird 9. A 9 out of 10. This is, I think, my favorite drawing so far. And I think a lot of it is just, I've got the right tool finally, which is wonderful. So anyways, thanks for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed that. I know that it was fun to draw him myself, and I liked it. So stay tuned for Roy. He will be next.